Hi, I'm Jeanette, and thanks for joining my channel where I share information on solo trips I've taken and solo trips I'm planning to take to help you think about and plan your own solo travel. Now, today I'm still on my solo holiday cruises. Two cruises, same ship, back to back, and we are in the beautiful island of St. Thomas, where it is very, very hot, and I'm gonna go inside and find a cool drink with an umbrella really soon. But I wanted to take a few minutes to tell you about an experience that you can have on Carnival cruise ships that I'm learning many people don't know anything about, and that is the chef's table. Now, the chef's table is an exclusive dining experience that you can book with your cruise, and it's under this specialty dining when you try to book it. There is an extra cost for it, between $95 and $124, and it is worth every penny. The experience starts with the chef meeting the group, escorting you into the galley or the kitchen of the ship, and you will find a beautifully set table, white tablecloth, silverware, glassware. It is just lovely, and it's a little bit fancy, so you will also find a little place card with your name on it, so you'll know where to sit. There's also a copy of the menu with your name on it, and it's just a lovely environment. Now, sometimes you'll be seated in a room just off of the galley that was made specially for the chef's table. Sometimes maybe in another room of the ship, and sometimes you'll be seated right in the middle of the galley, which in my opinion is the best place, because you will get to see all the traffic, the waiters, the servers, all of the chefs that are in there, and you'll get to see the behind the scenes of the dining room, and it really is something to see. There's a lot of excitement and a lot of movement there. So I got lucky, and when I did the chef's table on this ship last week, we were seated right in the middle of the galley. Now, you may be thinking, if you're a solo traveler, do I really want to do this by myself? Yes, you do. You will not feel like you're an outlier, I promise you, or just a solo traveler. Last week, I was the only solo in the group. I was seated with 3 couples, 6 people who are now my friends. I had the best time. I did not feel like I was a single or singled out or anything at all. I was just part of the group, and I was just part of the fun. So if you're solo and you're thinking about doing it, do it. I can almost guarantee you, you will really, really enjoy it. Now, what happens next after you're seated? The chef and the team will serve you some exquisite meals. The chef will take the time to explain each course, explain the ingredients, any inspiration behind making the dish. It is just such a lovely time. Wine is served with each course if you want it. And yes, you will have appetizers, several different courses, dessert. I think we had 8 courses in total, which it was all just absolutely delicious and definitely a lot of food. And it's food that you will not find anywhere else on the ship. Service you will not find anywhere else on the ship. It really is a unique experience. And after the experience is over, you get to keep that place card with your name on it. You get to keep the menu with your name on it, and you will probably get a recipe card for the warm chocolate melting cake, even though that's not served at the chef's table. And if you know anything about Carnival Cruise Lines and you've been on 1 or 2 or more, you know about that warm chocolate melting cake. And I was really surprised to see that there are very few ingredients. It looks pretty easy to make. I haven't tried it yet, but I need to. And then there is one last surprise, which I don't think I'll spoil so much if I tell you, but you know it's a Carnival cruise ship. So you know there's a photographer somewhere, always. And yes, a photographer will come into the galley and he will take just one picture of all the diners and the chef and maybe some of the chef's team, and you also get to take that home, and it's a really nice souvenir of a unique experience. Now, I was going to tell you about the food. I made sure I took pictures. I was going to show you all of the food, and then I came across this old post from the ambassador of Carnival Cruise Line, John Heald. And he posted that he rarely posts the menus from the chef's table because he doesn't want to ruin the element of surprise for the chef, for the diners. And I get that. So I'm not going to show you the food, or I'm not going to tell you about it, and I'm not going to spoil your surprise. And there are surprises. When they place those dishes in front of you, they're beautiful, works of art, absolutely beautiful, and you'll want to experience that for the first time, actually there. See it, smell it, taste it, and I don't want to take that away from you, so I will tell you that it's an indescribable experience, and I really think that you'll enjoy it if you go. But you'll see in John Heald's post, there is an old menu, so I'll put that post there and the link to it so that you can take a look and get some idea for the kind of food that's served at the chef's table. Now, have you already done chef's table? If so, put your comments down below and let me know what you thought of it. Are you thinking about doing the chef's table and you have some questions? Put your questions down below too. I'll be happy to answer them. I really do hope you have the experience, and I really do hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I've done it more than once on different ships, and it's always been a good time. It's always been a different experience because the people around the table are different. The menu may be different, even though I've done it with the same menu a couple of times, and it's always a good time. So I hope you do it. I hope you enjoyed learning about the chef's table. If you did, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and come back for more information that I'll share about solo travel. And now I'm going to go back inside out of the sun and find that umbrella drink. Happy traveling!